dead man on the altar. Private detective from the Northwood Agency in Boston, Mr. Colby, may have been investigating the disappearances before they getting caught and killed by the perpetrators.
I hope we are close to finding our answers. This place is unsettling. Oh, potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues. What on earth? It looks like the scribbling of madmen.
Man was sacrificed. Well, judging from the beds, more than one person stayed here for an extended period of time. I'm guessing this was a cult action.
Yeah, I would guess that too.
Torn
Deep
finger.
scratches
Ooh.
left in a frenzy. A small bloodstain, but not serious. The strength it would take to carry this crate, let alone break it.
Well, from this, it looks like it was broken from the inside. Like they were trying to force somebody in.
Yeah.
Miserable food, mass-produced.
Crab? And the prisoner chains?
These clothes are missing buttons. They were forcefully removed. Dumpra, a staple of lecturemen's attire in Nepal, gathered from dozens of people at the very least. I must have seen this one before. That explains my hallucinations.
Where's the node? Where's the node? There's the node. I don't have the full story yet, but I'm getting here.
Did you hear that, Watson?
I hear you. Kianak, Flegethor, Lebumna, Siaha, Inguft.
Am I capped out? No. No, not even close yet.
Much intentional drawing.
Someone used mud to draw a cross in a rectangle. Why? These clothes were crudely cut off someone. An American, judging by the style. Fine rope work, cut by a finer blade.
Okay, so this one.
Alright. Next time I
Many
be
people were brought to this
you need
place.
help.
Their abductors stripped off their clothes
Huh?
and discarded them
Come
in a pile. The prisoners were kept in a soporific trance by the
always
use of
know there's
narcotics.
People
A few tried to resist, but
And that guy
alas,
gets thrown
in
into a
vain.
box.
After a
That
few
was somebody.
days, everyone was stuffed in a crate and sent elsewhere. Only one
Let's
captive
go on
was
in
left
the
behind.
morning.
Look at this guy
He
getting ready
was
to get
strangled
stabbed.
to death
Hey,
on his
good
horse.
Sorry, sis.
Look,
You got me
sacrifice.
cursing on YouTube.
Why did you do it?
See?
What the hell is happening, Holmes? Calm yourself.
I'm going to look down the car.
I'm training my monkeys.
Oh no!
It cannot be. Uh-oh.
Need a
Hell
roll.
is that? Oh no.
God.
Please tell me we found all we needed to, Holmes.
I think we found a bit more than that.
Yet we have no clue as to where those people have been taken.
And that's where you're wrong, Watson. We have more than enough. I just need to connect the dots. How about you pack your suitcase in the meantime, my dear fellow? Just in case.
Oh boy. So, the cross was there to direct us. So was the box. It's are headed for Black Eltswin Institute, established in the 1700s. It lies somewhere in Switzerland. Oh boy.
What are you
It's
doing?
hard to know how much
What do
to
you mean, what am
pack.
I
I
doing?
might bring a spare
Middle
notebook
building
just in
this.
case.
You are supposed to be helping me.
But you just have to. I don't
Uh-huh.
think you can begin with that.
Anywhere. Begin anywhere.
Okay.
It ain't at my parents' house.
Before I leave, I should know where I'm going.
Please tell me we're going somewhere warm, or at the very least dry.
In the car. It ain't in the wallet.
Before I leave, I should know where I'm going.
It's not in this side now.
You want to look? You found it? No? What will you tell me to look for then? I don't care about the Sprite. Help me find my ID.
You're going to Europe.
In there.
At least I'm
I
pretty
sure didn't know there was a
Switzerland
Sprite
is
in it.
part of Europe.
At the intake, there's a possibility
1800s,
that
The ID ain't in there.
you didn't even look at it.
I sure did. I knew the Sprite was in there. I knew the Sprite was in there.
He's left it in there.
Oh, I swear to God. You know, there's a reason why 80% of men that die, they were killed by their wives. You know that, right?
What? Say this, you know.
You know that, right?
Should be.
That's a
trying to tell me
statistic.
that I should have a friend and
I'm trying to tell you, you should fear for your life. Damn.
Am I safer having a girlfriend in a
Dr.
life?
Watson, how does a trip to Switzerland sound to you?
It sounds unexpected.
Go ahead, get you
What
a
makes you think
girlfriend.
we should head there?
Find out how
It's all about the box
81% of
with
men are killed by
narcotics
their
and Mr. Colby's clue, the cross inside a rectangle. Put two and two together, add a dash of research, and what do you get? The Black Edelweiss
Yeah, I got with you
Institute
'cause I thought you were
in
smart.
Switzerland. If we hurry, we
Is
can
that
still
why?
catch tonight's train.
That's why.
Doesn't seem like a logical reason.
Oh boy.
Oh my God. Sam, my ID was in a cigarette pack.
What type of cigarette pack?
I don't fucking know.
Ash!
Sorry! Damn it.
As grateful as I have been for your company, Dr. Watson, I'm afraid you shall
Oh
have to
my God.
investigate
Go get yourself
Edelweiss.
some KFC.
Hello? Mr. Holmes, I fear you
I
overestimate
need me
my
some weeds,
abilities.
alright?
Nonsense. You are a
Oh
military
my
man, a
God. Tell me I
bastion
did not
of
throw away my
British
cigarette. My
courage.
fucking.
I'm no such
Damn,
thing.
just sorry.
As a doctor, I avoided most combat, save for one dreadful day. My
Why
troop
would you
was
throw it
ambushed in a
away?
Oh my
village
God.
with innocents caught in the crossfire.
Oh my God.
Too many to help.
I
The man with the
don't
rosary.
even know what to tell you.
He was one of them.
A translator.
I would
Tell
yes.
you. But I can't say it because that's on YouTube right
Six
now.
soldiers
Why?
and
Why is it
myself.
my fault?
I thought it was the end. But Lieutenant Paget refused to go quietly. The men prepared for a final stand. I rose to follow, but Paget shook his head. He told me to run, that I had other men to save. They charged, and I fled through the rear. So you see, Mr. Holmes, I am a coward.
The logic seems inescapable.
Yes.
You, a surgeon by trade, would have been perfectly useless in that conflict.
What? No.
And how many men have you helped since? Ailments eased, troubles tended?
No more than a handful. Truth be told, I have become somewhat of a recluse.
How many people could you help with 30 years ahead of you? Dozens? Hundreds? Paget was correct. You can cease your self-recrimination.
Holmes, I don't know what to say.
I would start with, I am Dr. John Watson, may I look around?
hope I just
The
did open a
Edelweiss
massive
staff will
can
doubtless
of
be
worms.
eager to show off their facilities to a fellow physician.
We've already been in a
I have already taken the liberty of sending a letter on your behalf to request a visit.
And what of you?
I shall be pursuing other avenues. Should you see anything troublesome or improper, simply notify the local authorities. Otherwise, try a little analysis yourself. You know my methods. Apply them.
The Mountain of Madness. Oh boy.
Salutations, madam. I am Dr. John Watson. I was wondering if you've got word of my visit.
Yeah, Dr. Watson. We received your letter on the matter. Would it be to see Professor Gygax?
At their earliest convenience, yes. I shall try not to take up too much of their valuable time.
Wait here, bitte. Mr. and Mrs. Bronson, your girl has made remarkable progress. See? Take a look for yourself. My apologies for keeping you waiting, Dr. Watson. Surely you understand how medical work can make one lose track of time.
Do not be sorry, Professor. I too know the importance of closely attending to patients.
The work hardly stops here, yet the satisfaction of perfecting the mind compels us to persevere.
I take it you welcome many a soul into your establishment?
Admissions, yes. Visitors, though? I am curious as to what brought you to the Schwarzes
The
Edelweiss.
number
Word of mouth.
and cigarette
An
pack.
article I read back in London spoke
And I
highly
think I
of
took
your
it out and I said,
institution.
here.
But rather
your
than
pocket
taking its
so I
word
can
for
throw
it,
away.
I thought I would see things for myself.
My asylum's reputation precedes it, then.
Where you got, Sam?
Your attention, please. Guten day. Yes, hi. Hello. The name's Amos Colby, Northwood Detective Agency, Boston. I got questions that need answers. Who's in charge here?
Of course.
What seems to be the matter, Dr. Watson? You can tell me.
By Jove, it cannot be him.
That man.
That man, well, the real Amos Colby lies 6 feet under in London.
No. In my line of work, it can't
Interesting.
wait. The longer it takes
If
me
you
to
wish
get
to
the truth,
recuperate,
Yeah,
Dr.
we don't
Watson, you may
realize
avail yourself of the guest
Pardon,
room.
what else am I supposed
But
to
I
do?
have
Help
so
me
much more
look.
to
That's what you're
discuss.
supposed to be doing.
Nurse, if you'd be so kind as to escort Dr. Watson to the guest room. Herr
Come on.
Colby,
I'll keep it on my
from Northwood Agency.
What money?
You ain't,
Oh,
don't even
unexpected.
worry about it.
Money that
I
you
am
already...
Professor
Don't you be
Gygax.
worried about it. You ain't
I
helping
would be
me.
happy to answer your questions in the examination room.
Look, Professor, unless you got any clues
I
as to
found
the
me some more
whereabouts
money.
of...
Got me broke, boy. God
There is
damn.
no need to
I didn't do anything to
No
you.
ain't
one
helping
gets
me neither.
invited in.
Want me to wander around aimlessly? Will that make you feel better?
Yeah.
Now, let's not resort to brute force.
Do not worry, Herr Colby. My methods are rather more delicate.
Oh boy. This can of worms. Do not expect him.
Such insanity. Then take him to the holding chamber. I need to decide precisely what to do with our guest.
You don't think you put it with any of the paperwork?
The unmistakable scent of alcoholism.
Because there's a ton of stuff in
Did
here.
they walk through their doors as I did, or did they collect?
You already looked through here? And my notepad's on the ground. None of the pens I just got back. Yep. Fun. I'm assuming you already looked through these drawers. Okay.
Truncheon, not the typical tool for a nurse.
What have I got myself into?
You there! I command you to free me at once!
I'm not sure that's a great idea at the moment.
How dare you deny me? I must have my revenge against the lickspittles upstairs!
Fortunately for you, I'm here to stop the very same people.
You are?
Indeed. But first, I must discover all I can about this institution. Tell me, have you witnessed the arrival of any foreign patients?
Tell me? The ghoul! The impertinence to bark such orders!
Please, we don't have time for this.
Do you know with whom you speak? I am the great Napoleon!
Why does everybody always think they're Napoleon?
Well,
Napoleon Bonaparte?
The one and only. Emperor of
Because-
the French, first consul of the Republic, leader of La Grande Armée.
They
Once I
want
am
to
free
feel
and have
mighty,
exacted my revenge
even though
against
they
the
are very
guards who
small.
ridicule me, I shall rest happy in the arms of my beloved Josephine.
Right. Well, I will leave you to your scheming, Emperor.
Like,
I command you to let me out!
Any chemist would envy the quality of this equipment. Raw materials used to formulate medicine. The final product, ready to cure madness, or to push one deeper into its grasp. With this equipment, they can create any type of medication.
frogs can't wash up, I surely can. That's the difference between a frog and a man. Fourth little frog was dirty and rotten. What if I put that frog in the water? In a bath, laundry becomes the end of her path. Fourth little frog dies in the walls of Black Edwelses, or however it's pronounced.
Sounds sinister, even for a place like this. I wonder if there are more frogs in the pond. Very sturdy. I might borrow it.
What was that? Is someone there?
My heart is pierced by Cupid. I disdain all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold.
Okay, so this one needs to go up 1.
A simple toolbox, yet capable of repairing anything. A certificate of appreciation from the municipal councillor to Professor Becker for contributions to the development of medicine in Interlaken. This photo was damaged, seemingly by oil. I can make out the names listed here. Looks like it's still operational. Cooking grease. Is this the kitchen dumbwaiter?
Dumbwaiter's working.
Speech and the Cerebellum by S.A. Becker.
Professor Gaiax, I have suffered a serious chemical burns upon my hands and the consequences of your excusable actions. My session with Come on. There we go. My session with Gerda ended before it even began. Poor thing was so terrified she refused to talk and started destroying everything in the room rather than let me approach her. What you did to Gerda cannot happen again. Let it be known that I consider your methods barbaric malpractice. If you as so boldly claim to wish to be the future of my facility, you must embody my high standards. Do not disappoint me again. Professor Becker, Director of Black Edelweiss. Hi.
Tubes of varying diameters. Interesting. R.G. Hill, Dr. Connolly. It appears that all the psychiatric classics were banished here. John Sallow, the Tulpa phenomenon. I'm somewhat of an expert already.
I have an idea. Metal tubes. How to safely remove the guard? The syringes, metal tubes. Now I need to find a tranquilizer.
A painting in a mental institution. Vogel would be delighted.
sure I heard something.
It's not in time. Screaming. No Jade nervous breakdowns. Do not allow any visits. All letters sent to the patient must be destroyed. I need to find the narcotic of some sort.
I know you're not bringing more newspapers in this house.
I need this.
You better throw that here in her.
Oh, listen. This is the last newspaper we'll ever get from Winn-Dixie.
Good. Throw it away.
You know what's happening in Winn-Dixie?
Yeah, they're closing. Good. You're rude.
I'd rather not sit in this chair ever again. This sedative worked faster than I expected. Perhaps I ought to train myself.
It's so far away.
Tolerance.
So close. It's so far away.
Locked. I suppose the reception will be guarded anyway.
Hey, I'm bugging out, right?
There's the guest room.
What the heck
I
am I
wonder if
supposed
Watson
to
was
do
able
about
to
it?
speak to Gygax.
I don't know where you put it. We switched backpacks and all
No
this
way I
stuff.
can
We
get
moved
past
everything
him
around the
without
house,
being
taking
noticed.
things.
In my backpack.
I don't know that. You know that's pain, right? Unless you've been wearing it around the house, right?
What?
That shirt.
Why is it on the floor?
I don't know. Why is it on the floor? Make your right.
Homemade
I
blow.
can't.
Yeah. I love chicken, but so does mine.
Who's there? Show yourself.
This should suffice.
About the counters.
Hello.
Got knocked down by Nixie.
It's either in your pants pocket or in a cigarette pack.
Here,
Thank you.
This should be enough to avoid unwanted attention, at least from a distance.
will tear your lips from your skull with my fingernails.
Miss,
I'll gouge your eyes out and cut off your hands, just like you did to Heidi.
I am quite certain you would, but I'm afraid you have me mistaken for someone else. So, I take it your name is Gerda? Who is Heidi?
You talk strange. You're going to Hell's Door, aren't you? To where those other funny talkers finally shut up?
Hell's Door? To what do you refer?
Only Heidi had answers. Go away, pig!
I merely...
I said go, or you will spend your last moments on Earth screaming. This door won't stop me.
Is it
a good thing?
It's a
good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, it's a good thing. But that good thing, like everything, has other sides. So, yeah.
So no, it's not a good thing.
It's a good thing and a bad thing. A good thing is very bad. Right at the same time. So, right now, we've already been through the photos. I knew it was last.
Nope, there's probably no freaking cigarette. Did you? Did you look through those cigarette packs?
Garments of several
No.
dozen people
So I
at
just
least.
told you it might have been a cigarette pack. You decided to throw that trash can in the back.
Fabric burnt in the furnace.
It's been sitting outside the door for like 3 days, and I
A
just
jar
told
of
you
beer.
it might be a
Traditional
cigarette
garment
pack.
from Northern
So you
Africa.
take that trash can. No,
It's not very funny.
I swear to God. Swear to God.
Ugh. Doll's creepy. Why do I have to
So
pick the
you're
creepy
Heidi.
doll?
I didn't
Oh,
realize
God,
I was
that
on
is creepy.
Haunted Doll watch.
That is super creepy.
So you're Heidi. I didn't realize I was on Haunted Doll watch.
Back to the doll.
Lord, how unsettling. The damage seems intentional.
Oh God, why'd he take it? Blood. Hit from above? It's colorization.
This stretcher was disinfected frequently.
Second little frog dies, and the walls are black and white.
These are the same crates we found in London. I should take a closer look. The kidnappers even provided
It's
airflow.
all the paperwork
Generous.
on it?
This is the same design as the one from London.
Oh boy.
I doubt that one could survive such a journey with this little water. Dirt and sweat. They were locked in here for days, judging by the smell. This trip was prolonged and perilous. A bottle this sturdy doesn't break by accident. Substantial blood loss. one poor soul found another way out.
Alright, I don't know what else to do for you right now.
The stamp on this crate confirms it came from America. That's quite a distance to travel. Doors can be opened for deliveries.
No, it's the other way around. Or going out that door. I don't believe that's valid. I need more evidence. Medical evaluations, young adult, male, nationality Dutch, a weak-minded subject, eager to follow orders, for perceived rewards, build strong, dose with 4.4 milligrams. 5, adult male, nationality Romania, diagnosis, subject remained violent, requiring the need for traditional sedatives. Once calm, the dosage for the subject was minimal of 0.2 milligrams. 6, nationality Anui. Language incomprehensible, such as is thus assumed mad. Subject possesses lighter, more agile frame, and as a smaller dose was required of 0.2 milligrams. Young male, Maori, language incomprehensible, was assumed mad. Large, required a dose above average dose of the 0.8, and all good condition, shows signs of obedience regardless of race or native language. They must be moved on for further testing.
So this is how they kept the prisoners docile and harmless. An Orthodox reliquary commonly found in Eastern Europe, now in a cell halfway up the Alps.
Roger.
I think that's the story.
The Carriages were backed through these doors, and they began to unload their cargo in secret. Next, the crates were opened, freeing their passengers. Not everyone survived the journey.
Throw out some of these damn
Dirty,
cards.
exhausted, and dehydrated prisoners were
No,
then herded
actually,
into cells.
let me go through them.
Yeah,
All the
do
cells are
that.
now empty, and I have not located a morgue. Time to find Hell's Door.
You keep everything.
Oh boy.
I will make them pay for what they did to Heidi.
I believe I have found your friend.
Heidi!
Maybe
Oh,
try
poor
contacting your
girl.
parents to
What
see
did
what's
they
over
do
there.
to
This is gonna get scary.
It's
I just
all
know it,
right
because that
now.
doll is haunted.
I've not.
Everything will be alright.
What time is it?
Please, Gerda, now I have found Heidi, I need some help from you in
Saying,
return.
like,
Heidi, we should thank the man,
could you
don't you
sometimes
think?
take your stuff out and just put it right there on that thing, and then sometimes you go to the bathroom and find your
Tell
stuff
me
all over the
all
place.
you know about those funny talking people.
We'd hear their screams. The guards would take them down the corridor behind you and they'd disappear. And the screams would stop.
How did you end up in Block B?
The nurses say I'm prone to violent outbursts, but they're wrong. I just do what Heidi tells me.
Have you ever met Professor Becker?
I remember him. He was in charge here before that witch Gygax. But I haven't heard his voice for a long time. Too bad. He was nice.
Professor Gygax seems to rule this facility with an iron fist. Do you know anything about her?
She's sick. She did nasty things to us. Separated me and Heidi just for fun. Before she got here, this place was alright.
I shall leave you two to get reacquainted.
If I could find this Hell's Gate.
I was so scared I'd lost you, Heidi.
Huh.
My comrades in Paris shall hear about this.
I didn't know what to do without you.
The doors can be opened for deliveries. Darn. No way I can get past him without being noticed. Locked. I suppose the reception will be guarded anyway.
This is my first attempt. Her dumb little head needed to be pried. Head up, puller knew the hole in the wandered. They're all out of order. There her head with a brick encounters. First little frog dies in the wall. A black eldwise. Gave up to its fate, which I chose for her unserved on a plate. Abigail and Mesra bleeding, almost full tank. Near the examiner, she lies with a shank. Frog's dreaming is seedless, so there's nothing to reap. So I woke a third frog from its meaningless sleep. The man counts sheep. Peter Tyclax has seen zero. In a holding chamber lies smothered by a pillow. The fourth little frog was dirty and rotten. What if I put a frog in water? Once it does, swims in a bath. Laundry becomes the end of her path. Fifth little frog was a foolish at large. He forgot about the rules of who's in charge. Timothy Cowder lies dead in Block B. I swapped out his pills for something nasty. Who the heck is writing these?
Somebody that is doing some pretty demented stuff.
The stamp on this crate confirms it came from America. That's quite a distance to travel.
I'm expecting something very creepy or scary to start.
It's okay. You don't have to be afraid anymore.
We'll just have her make the bed. We're about to sleep today. You're very important. Do not.
That's you!
Understand right there.
What?
You were invited to show something blood.
I could swear I remember handing it to you at my parents' house, saying, "Here, put this in your pocket," because I almost threw away the cigarette pack. But
Maybe so.
last Sunday,
Right, I miss you since last Sunday.
Scratches.
I know the
Something has
Thursday
been
before
moved
that.
here. This seems to be a locking mechanism. The whole thing must be a door.
I will make them pay for what they did to Heidi.
I assume that.
I found Hell's door, the one that made the foreigners silent, remember? How do I open it? Gerda, please. I cannot get inside. You have to tell me how to open it.
How can you speak to me like nothing's wrong? Can't you hear Heidi crying? Look at her! Look! She's suffering. I can't even hear my thoughts over her screams. Poor Heidi. We will fix you. I promise. We will fix you.
Leave it with me, Gerda.
Okay, keep everything great. Oh, don't launch you. Alright,
Two
right,
buttons,
okay.
thread, glue, and nails.
Might take a lot of time.
Ooh, what about the supply closet? Well, there's nails. buttons, thread, glue, and nails.
Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Found nails, I found glue, I got the nails.
Hey, did you tell me a sweater?
That's it. That's right.
There's a
I
little
probably get those from the one block.
That's right. Okay. Not open that. It's not working.
Looking into the
Will this help fix your friend?
Give it to me.
How is she feeling?
Everything will be all right, Heidi. Everything.
Gerda, I have a couple of questions.
Yes,
Dirty little mouth, Gerda. You've said enough already. She won't speak no more. Now it's only Heidi. You helped me, and I didn't cut out your eyes. So we're even. Now go!
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
Ask if you dare, but if I get bored, there will be consequences.
I found Hell's Door, but it's locked. Is there a way to get in?
Hell's Door? Never heard of it.
That's not true. You, Gerda, told me that Hell's Door makes people silent forever.
And you believe that snotty little girl? I'll personally ensure that she never dares to speak again!
Why?
Why does Heidi keep hiding at everything? Keep everything a secret?
Professor Gygax hurt you repeatedly, scarred your body and mind. You are not protecting Hell's Door. You are simply afraid of the consequences were I to enter.
I'm could tap your teeth out with a hammer until you choked on the blood and bits.
You could, but then you would live the rest of your life in fear of Professor Gygax. I can make that feeling go away.
How?
I can stop her. But the key, Heidi, the key to Hell's Door is critical to stopping Professor Gygax. And I think you know where it is.
Tell him!
But you said
And now I say tell him!
the professor. She has a special key. Keeps it close and only brings it down when new people go through. Behind those closed doors, those people start to sing. Oh, they sing in so much pain.
Gygax. Of course. Thank you, Gerda. Heidi. I must leave.
Leave? You joke. Nobody leaves the Edelweiss. Now you will be with us forever!
Perhaps you could acquire the key and use the kitchen dumbwaiter to deliver it down to the storage room. How to get Watson to help? Help! When I say let there be carnage, I say let there be carnage. Where's the pulley? Notches?
At last, you came to your senses.
My humble apologies, Emperor.
Spare me your groveling, Englishman.
Of course, you are right as ever, for you see, time is of the essence. The Royalists have risen again, and your darling Josephine needs you. Paris needs you.
Mon amour.
But the guards upstairs in reception stand in your way.
Ha! They will pose no problem for the likes of me. Merci, Englishman. When I return to Les Tuileries, I shall make you a general.
Oh, you are too kind, Emperor. Now go. Your freedom awaits.
I am coming, Josephine.
Psst. Watson. Over here.
Holmes? What are you doing here, and where did you get that outfit?
It is unimportant. I require your assistance.
What is happening, Holmes? I need an explanation.
It's quite simple. I created a distraction so that I could tell you something important, and in turn, I need you to acquire something important for me.
How can you call any of this charade simple?
Watson, we can discuss this later. Time is of the utmost importance. The kidnapped people may still be here. This is what I know so far.
What? You really found all this on your own?
Focus, Watson. I need you to find a key. It will be most unique. All the details are in my notes. Logic dictates that Gygax will keep it near her. Once acquired, you must get it to me. Perhaps the kitchen dumbwaiter could be of use.
Holmes, I can't do this. I'm no spy.
Yes, you can, Watson. You are unfailingly dependable.
Dr. Watson, visitors are not permitted back here.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Kuntz. After the war, my nerves, I fled all that commotion.
It is nothing. A patient attempted to escape. He will not get far. Now, if you would like to follow me.
Perhaps I should take this. For all I hope it won't be needed.
Did a child make these?
Blood in the water. Someone must have washed their hands here recently. What have we got ourselves into, Holmes? Miss?
Too bad my parents had to leave so soon. I haven't seen them for months. When people shout, all I want to do is find a dark corner and hide. I can't bear it. Professor Gygax says I can return home as soon as I'm better.
I hear them scratching. Don't you hear it? The nurses don't believe me. No one helps me.
I think he might have a cockroach in his ear.
I just want the scratching to stop.
That or a spider.
Why won't they make the scratching stop?
I don't want to guard Block B tonight. One of the patients there whispers to me all the time. He tells me such horrible things. I should resign, shouldn't I? This is all a bit much. I wanted to be a dancer. I wanted to be a dancer.
Did you see my son? He's such a sweet boy. If you happen to meet him, tell him I'm here. My baby will return to me, you'll see. I'll be waiting right here as long as it takes. We'll leave this place as soon as my boy's back.
I want them to fly. Try to fly away. Escape, my little ones. Yes, fly. Oh, fly far away from here. If I were a bird, you wouldn't see me waddling around. Use your wings.
Give it to me. No, I don't want to. Why not? You're mean. That's rude. And I'm not. You're lying. Shh, stranger. You must be quiet. Yes. He's not real. He's not real. Don't look at him. He's not real. He's not real. Don't look at him.
A visitor? No, you shouldn't have come here. Get out while you can. If you linger too long, the professor will keep you forever. No one escapes the Edelweiss. No one. No one escapes the Edelweiss. No one.
Did you hear that a patient escaped? All the guards rushed off to find him. I suppose it will be one less ungrateful mouth to feed if he dies out there. One time, it took them 5 days to find the patient. They found him frozen in the snow. I heard his arm snapped right off. If anything else goes wrong tonight, we'll be all out of stuff. If anything else goes wrong tonight, we'll be all out of stuff.
Looks dusty but functional.
Oh, we never use that. I think it connects somewhere downstairs.
Oh, Alpine flower, whose heart do I miss so? Call to me. While I don't see, how could I let you go? Storm cuts through my senses, makes it all thoughts so blind. With no captain, I miss reason. What did they truly find? Cold, dark, grimy walls, roughly held like animals, trapped yet free. Why do I fall? Sometimes squirms on the tip of the tongue. But what can it be? What did I forget?
I'm struggling to remember something. It's something familiar. If only I could place it. I must think. Maybe if I write another poem, I will remember. Why does my mind play such tricks on me? Why does my mind play such tricks on me?
This area is off limits. A patient has escaped. No one is allowed in or out. Professor Gygax's orders. I can't let you through. Only Edelweiss staff may enter. There is a patient on the loose. It would be best to stay in the courtyard.
Ah, Dr. Watson. Just the man I wanted to see.
Professor, I'm surprised you're not trying to catch that escapee.
Please, my time is far too valuable. I hope Nurse Kuntz has been taking good care of you.
He has certainly kept me out of trouble.
Professor, it is time for your appointment with your next patient, Mr. Wolf.
Herr Wolf can wait until tomorrow. I wish to speak with Dr. Watson.
As you wish.
You still see patients yourself, even as the director of this entire facility?
Only the important ones. And yet I rarely get to pick the brain of a man like yourself. I think it is time we got to know each other, no?
I'm afraid there's not much to know. I'm just an average chap living a rather prosaic life these days.
Dr. Watson, those of us who pursue knowledge are anything but average. Now, who are you?
I'm a physician in search of a stimulating career. I have patients, yes, but admittedly, I'm more interested in the cutting edge of medical research. So when I read about the Black Edelweiss and your work on the healing of minds, I simply had to learn more.
I suppose my Edelweiss was always destined to attract other curious minds. But before we continue, I want you to understand one thing. A broken mind can never be truly healed.
Ah, I see. So, what exactly do you do here?
It is simple. If you cannot fix a person's nature, you must force them to forget it.
Surely there are other methods of treatment.
How naive. You remind me of a man I once knew, Professor Becker. But we do not speak of him anymore.
A colleague?
The former director here. One day he realized that Edelweiss had outgrown him and had to leave his house. Do you grow weary of me already, Doctor?
How rude of me. I was absorbing your wise words, Professor, and must have got distracted.
Was my conversation boring you?
No, not at all. I merely...
No, I understand full well. You're not seeking conversation.
What do you mean?
It is obvious. Your mind craves truth, but not in this form. You must witness a practical demonstration if you are to learn.
I'm certainly intrigued. Would that be possible?
Of course. I propose a journey between the jury of the human brain. You will not leave without being truly
Beauty and the chaos, my love.
Kuntz, take Dr. Watson back to the courtyard. Then tell the nurses to prepare the operation room and the girl with the doll.
Yes, Professor.
Our preparations will take a little time. I will come for you soon, Doctor.
I hope everything is to your liking, Dr. Watson. We rarely have visitors here. I wonder how Edelweiss compares to your clinics in England. Feel free to explore the courtyard, Dr. Watson. I'm sure it will enlighten you.
If I were a bird, you wouldn't see me waddling around. Use your wings.
I miss him so much. I miss him so much.
Why won't they make the scratching stop?
I'm thinking he has a he has an insect in his ear and it's causing the scratching. I was told something like that is quite mad.
Yeah. I don't think anybody would stay sane with an insect scratching in their ear.
I hope you're finding your room comfortable, Dr. Watson. Professor Gygax will have much to tell you. Try to get some rest. It's nice to have you here. We don't get many visitors.
Good Lord, that's a lot of records. Photograph seems recent. A commemorative photo album. Been a while since I've been in one of these. You are Mr. Wolf, am I right?
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
My name is Dr. John Watson. I wanted to talk with you, if you didn't mind.
Ah, doctor. I don't suppose you could help. I seem to have forgotten where I am.
We're in the Black Edelweiss, Mr. Wolf. It's an asylum in Switzerland, and you are one of its most important patients.
But why am I here?
That's what I was about to ask you.
I can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember anything.
It's all right, you don't need to push. Try to relax. Let the thoughts come and go. Now, what comes to mind? Mr. Wolf?
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
We just went over this.
I'm sorry, but I don't think we've met.
We were just discussing this facility, the Black Edelweiss Asylum, and why you are here.
That name does sound familiar.
Holmes, the things I do for you.
Excuse me, who are you? And who's this Holmes fellow?
I am Dr. Watson, and Holmes is, well, you could call him my imaginary friend. That's just a little joke, don't mind me.
But why am I here, doctor? Am I sick?
I'm sure I can take a look.
Looks for all the shorts and pockets. I'm sure. I need it there. And pull up books. Paperwork. Typing.
No, period. I would say that there.
Dear Lord, what did Gygax do to you?
Excuse me? Who are you?
Oh, never mind.
Excuse me, who are you?
I don't know why I keep doing this, expecting something different.
Sorry, what were we discussing? Give me a second, perhaps the sword will return. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I know it was important.
Yeah. Crafting takes forever. $10,000 of crafting.
I've lost my train of thought. Perhaps writing.
Crafting.
Get me back on track. I've lost my train of thought. Perhaps writing would get me back on track. I've lost my train of thought. Perhaps writing would get me back on track.
anything else goes wrong tonight, we'll be all out of stuff.
Looks dusty but functional.
Feel free to explore the courtyard.
Just laughing at
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Wolf is the former professor Becker. Retains the ability to write.
Uh-oh. What's with the red one?
Oh, that's the unsolved one.
Ah.
If Becker can still write, perhaps he can get Gygax's attention with a letter.
Hello again. You won't remember me, but we've met before. I am Dr. John Watson, and you are Professor Becker. You were the previous director of this facility, the Black Edelweiss.
Professor, really? Actually, that name does sound familiar. Wait. Let me write it down. I try to recall memories through writing, but they always feel just out of reach.
As a matter of fact, I have more for you to jot down.
Oh, yes. Yes, please, anything.
Professor Gygax did this to you. She made you forget everything, even who you are. But we will play a trick on her. We will write a letter so that she learns her lesson. Put down what I dictate. Dear Professor Gygax, I bitterly regret that I let my beautiful alpine flower fall under your influence. I see now that you never deserved to sit as the director of the Black Edelweiss.
Here he comes.
You are not, as you so claimed, the future of the Edelweiss, and you never were. And by the time you make it to my cell, the police will already know the truth of how you came to be director of this asylum. Signed, Professor Becker.
There. It's done. Now, hold on a minute. Who are you?
My name is John Watson. I'm a doctor from London, a veteran of Afghanistan, and I wish to be a writer, though deep down I fear I lack the talent. And presently I'm risking my life to help my brilliant detective flatmate in the pursuit of a cult of kidnappers, even as I fear it may destroy him. I'm tired and hungry, and I have not had a good bath in weeks, and yet despite it all,
Oh, it's kind of weird that he was sleeping down there.
Questions?
Good heavens, sir. You're as mad as they come.
One of the patients asked me to deliver this note. It's for Professor Gygax.
Thank you, Doctor. Leave it with me.
Unbelievable. Kunz, with me.
Close, but I don't think this is the key. This is too small to be what Holmes asked for.
Getting all like change, so I am the only professor here now. Strong nurses will solve personal shortage. And last one, lesser mind. Finishing up the collection of rare gems on behalf of our mutual acquaintance. The gems now sold to for 11 gems was 12,550 Swiss francs. You received 2/3 of the sum transferred to your. As always, our discretion is assured.
No. Edelweiss relief about 2 inches in diameter.
Steph, how have you been?
Fine. Get out of here before you get caught.
What's up?
I just went on a trip.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I took a train out to a city that's like 30 miles away, maybe more.
Right.
Then I went on over a mile-long walk to go to a Walmart.
Was it a special Walmart?
No, it was just a Walmart.
Oh, okay.
It's because it was the closest place to get something to eat from the station I got off at. It was over a mile away.
Oh, man.
I'm playing Sherlock Holmes.
Ah, so that's what it is.
The Awakened.
Yeah.
Call of Cthulhu meets Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, he's already been eaten by a worm and pooped back out.
Does that count as reincarnation?
I don't think so. I think I just passed through his digestive tract without being properly digested.
Worm Nation?
Or teleportation.
Okay, then if you're born from a car, it's reincarnation.
You traveled through a wormhole. Oh, God.
At the light of the abyss, enlighten our chosen ones. Words, and all the trance will begin as we inch closer to the universe beyond.
Did you know the Grey event is on?
No, I didn't.
Your work is essential as many of our flock do not speak our language. And time is of the essence. It would be best to We get crews performing on at least one seance per day for a week. Of course, the most skeptical members will have to be tamed by your Hans. In the meantime, my work continues on the physical methods of maintaining the trance state through the emitted light waves of the Canada lenses. Finally, my men in New Orleans will contact you regarding the new shipment of the Chosen. Make room for them as you have done before. What a brain.
The casino event is done, so it seems.
Yeah. It'll be back towards the end of the year.
Bank has the gems. My master has ordered me to send the first shipment of the Chosen Ones. They will arrive within 2 weeks. Do not fail. Oh boy.
I've just
New
been.
methods have at last started to show progress. The success rate is 4 out of 10. Failures are not responding to extreme external stimuli. Nevertheless, the photonic system can be declared an unreliable success. Regardless of their native language or place of origin, individuals learn to speak the chant without flaw. They learn it quickly and fluently despite the lack of mental autonomy. Regrettably, one of the Chosen continues to resist. Isolation and deprivation result in the strengthening of their disobedience. Negotiation only ignites anger, and even after the direct removal of the frontal and temporal lobes, it seems that all that remains was an innate desire to resist. This Chosen One cannot be allowed to pollute the minds of the others. In conclusion, the conclusion is inescapable. They cannot continue to live. I will see to that they are sent to the well. I might be able to save them.
Looks as if it's been recently used.
This is an elevator.
Dynamo machine. Provides electrical stimulation for the person in the chair.
So how much fun is the Sherlock Holmes game?
Leather straps.
It's really challenging my brain to connect clues. But I'd say it's kind of a lot of fun.
Oh, as long as you're having fun.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm watching him playing. There's a lot of ritzy,
creepy things.
Creepy things. I mean, the creepy doll.
I can find that patient. I might be able to thwart some plans. Hey, you know me, how I like to throw a wrench.
Oh, the smell.
Dear God, is that body parts?
You know me and how I like to throw wrenches into. I tend to throw wrenches into people's plans.
Judging by the remnants of blood and the flesh, these instruments
I
are
know.
used for dismemberment. Utterly inhuman.
Oh, an axe.
Gaze into the
That looks like a
abyss and make it
useful
look
axe.
back at you.
What was that, Salty?
That looks like a useful axe. Like a hook also.
Yeah, it's... There...
Yes, but too many questions will be drawn if they catch Sherlock carrying it.
Oh yeah, then he goes into these weird trippy segments. And he sees stuff like this.
It's Master Roshi from Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my god, we are tripping balls right now. What in the world? Where did this old man come from? Oh my goodness, his head is huge now. Oh,
Please.
Definitely
No more.
tripping out.
Stop it. Watson. John. Somebody.
Wretched mortal.
The man is 900 feet tall now.
Let him rupture our world anew.
And he's tripping as well. Oh no!
All he needed is sunglasses, and he looked like Master Roshi from Dragon Ball Z.
Get out of my head.
Yeah.
Oh boy. That was kind of scary.
Yeah, well, he walked into a circle apparently. A circle of protection.
Of things I do not want to deal with.
What was the old man doing?
Growing
crap,
to
you
the
get out of
size of 14
Need
houses.
to hide, need to hide.
Why there's so many doors? Those two doors were 5 inches apart from each other. There's no reason for them to be there.
It's like the Winchester Mansion.
What do they have? A lot of doors?
You gotta see it. It's built in a certain way to confuse ghosts.
No, I think it's meant to confuse escaping prisoners who are attempting to escape.
What are you still doing here?
Still? I was trying to find more information. Did you think I was just
The guy that invented the Winchester rifle, his wife made the house.
Says the man who looks like he saw a ghost.
I'm fine, Watson.
You're hardly fine. You reek of congealed blood and
So
chemicals.
did they have random
What do you see
rifles
down there?
just stocked
Never
through
mind
the
me.
whole
Where's
house?
Gygax?
I'm afraid she's over there.
Yeah, the whole house is made of rifles.
What? She was our biggest lead.
Yet another wrinkle in our investigation. What do we do now?
Do you need a rifle? Just break the wall open. There's 15 rifles.
And there's the witch's house. It's made of candy.
Oh, looks like Heidi took over.
Oh, there's that doll again.
How did she
Babies, look at the doll.
end up here?
Oh, hell no.
It
Yeah,
randomly.
why do you think I don't like it?
It randomly keeps reappearing.
Put that bitch down first.
Oh,
This was
Sorry.
the work of Heidi.
The
There's
pencil
just a
is buried
dead body.
deep all the way to the brain. Instant death.
I thought a pencil wouldn't be strong enough.
Definitely.
No traces of blood on her clothes.
No, you would need a
multiple-
metal
On her white
pencil.
overcoat.
Multiple stories of pencils being used as weapons.
The
And
patients here went the same road.
as far back as
We'd better
school,
inform the local police.
as
about
middle
this.
school.
You're right, Watson. But first, we need to determine where our case goes next.
Where does the evidence lead? New Orleans, USA. Listed a service of the banking house of E.W. Gray to sell gems.
I don't even want to talk about it.
We've got what we needed, Watson. This conspiracy reaches further than we thought. I don't suppose you've ever been to New Orleans?
You are joking.
I seldom do. Let's go. There's no time to waste. There is nothing in this world that cannot be explained with logic and reason. Nothing in this world.
Holmes?
Hmm?
You seem troubled.
I am not troubled, Watson. I am preoccupied.
That place was awful. Inhumane. it would be natural to experience some feelings of shock or fear.
Men reduced to gibbering imbeciles, numb beyond recognition, powerless to help themselves. When a doctor does go wrong, they are the first of criminals.
Daphne, do you want to do any grease stuff?
That woman did not deserve the title. Such
Honestly, I'm probably going to bed because I have a long day tomorrow. I'm really just sitting here to finish the crafting. I still got to do the rest of this archaeology, but right now at least I can keep sending these companions out. So I log off, and then tomorrow though we're going to do some stuff with family tomorrow.
You see me cracking, John.
Me and Steph will be doing the D&D Pokemon, and then later on in the night, since it's Friday, when I get back to the family stuff, then I'm gonna probably jump back on so we can do something then.
What dangers lurk in the darkness?
Okay.
We draw nearer to New Orleans with every
Yeah, I'm like fighting to sleep right now. I'm just almost done with this. I'm like, come on, come on, companion.
That is a work I have studied.
Go faster. Some of these missions take like 10 minutes. Collect faster.
Intelligent author, but if I may make one request, kindly omit my.
Once I cap out these last ones,
of course,
then I'm signing off and going to bed. Tomorrow I'll finish the artifice portion of it, because I'm not going to sit here for another hour trying to do that. I don't remember it taking this long. I've been working on this since like 9 o'clock. We did take a little break there for a little while,
The Outsiders.
But basically, it's like almost 2.5 hours of sending guys out.
Ah, Holmes. After our trip to nippy Switzerland, I can certainly use some of this New World heat.
Do not get carried away, Watson. What we could certainly use are answers to my questions.
I know, but you look exhausted. Why didn't we find the hotel first?
We shall rest when our investigation is over, and not a moment sooner. I shall ask
You
you to
don't
handle
remember
our
all
bags
these
while I
scenes?
search for the bank.
As you wish.
She's gonna smash
Stop it, you! Our luggage! Good Lord, what have you done? That's my stuff.
I'm sorry, mister. It was an accident.
Oh, I said she's gonna
It's
smash
fine,
it.
it's fine. I'll just put everything back. Where are the socks?
Ah, not an auspicious start, is it? Never mind, I'll handle it. You go on ahead.
I'm going to save now, and I'm gonna quit. I've been going for like a while.
Yeah, you got.
It's nice to hear from you again.
Yep, good to hear from you too, Salt. Am I gonna stop the stream here?